Hi, I'm Luke Zirkle, the current facilities manager here at Diamond Mountain Retreat Center. This video is an introduction into solar power, how it works, and some thoughts and insights into how it affects our lives. I've always had a particular fascination with solar power. I've been living with solar power in my own life for, at least 18 years. I don't know, a while. And it's always seemed like a way that makes sense to live in a more self-sufficient way. That solar power is always a good direction to go. I'll take it off here real quick and talk about that a little bit if you want. See how there's different shards, and I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's different layers and shards. This particular type of panel is made of pieces of crystal, right? Now the more expensive solar panels are made of single slices of a crystal, right? I guess they have way higher efficiency. They're also way more expensive. So what you see here are basically, as far as I know, slices of quartz crystal. That's a simple way to look at it. That's been cut into thin layers and sheets. Beyond that is kind of mysterious to me. Well, the donations for the solar systems are crucial right now because there's a point in the lifespan of a system where it needs basically battery replacement. At least, if not more, right? And a solar system requires maintenance. And right now, it seems that because it's at a certain time frame from when they were built, that a lot of them are needing them all at once, which is right now. So what it's doing is allowing the next generation of solar power to happen. So it's absolutely critical. And anything that we can do now is going to hopefully last for another 10 years, right? So we're going to start with the basic components of the solar system here. This is everything that you need to get started. You have a solar panel, a battery, small controller, and an inverter. That's really all you need, and maybe a little bit of wire for that. So we'll start with it step by step and run you through it. The solar panel, pretty simple. This takes the sunlight and turns it into electricity, right? So two wires coming out the back of your solar panel, okay? One of them is going to be a positive leg and the other is going to be a negative leg. You need to figure out which is which for starters, right? Because you'll notice your battery also has a positive and a negative. So you're going to need a multimeter for that. So to get this out, set it to DC 20 volts. And we can hook it to the panel and see what kind of power it's putting out. So right now we have 16.8 volts coming out of the solar panel. This one's the positive leg, which I've marked with red tape. Red is always positive and black is always negative in a solar system. Okay? So this creates power from the sun, right? And this is where you get power when the sun's not shining. So the most basic solar system ever imaginable would be to take this, positive side, positive leg of the battery, negative side on the negative. So what have I just done here? I just wired the solar panel directly into the battery, okay? So as is, right now, this panel is putting its power into this battery. Uncontrolled, this is putting it in. You can do that, but you don't want to leave it there for too long because then you'll overcharge and hurt your battery. The next question, so how do I get the power from the battery and actually use it? Right? That's where this comes in. This is your inverter. Okay? So, on the back of your inverter, you'll notice, let me take these off real quick. Every inverter will have a red and a black. Okay? The red is always positive and the black is always negative. So, of course, we hook red to red, and black to black. So, right? And the way this one's set up right now for the demonstration is we're just going to clip it right onto the battery terminals. So red to positive and black to negative. See that? Now you should just turn it on and we have power. So why don't we see if we can run something on it? Plug into the inverter, which is plugged into the battery. Okay? And sure enough, we have power. Okay? So this works, everything's hooked up. Here's your basic solar system. Obviously you don't want to leave it this way. We're going to make it a little bit more advanced than this, but this is a basic solar system. You got your panel here charging up your battery. You got your inverter hooked up, which is supplying power to whatever it is you need to supply power to. So this is your basic solar system. From here we can start expanding and getting a little bit more involved and getting more advanced. The next thing we're going to want to do is hook up a controller. Okay? Now, the controller's main job is to take care of this battery. Because if you leave this plugged in all the time like this and you don't use it, then your battery will get overcharged, which is not good. So this is to help control the electricity that comes in and keep this from getting too much power from the sun, because that's its main job, to make sure you don't get too much power out of the sun dumped in your battery. So the controllers are all basically the same. They'll have 3 hookups. One of them is solar, one is battery, and the third one is load. We won't be dealing with load right now. We're just going to be dealing with solar and battery. Okay? So, why don't we hook up a controller here? Because when we're done here, we should have a basic small working solar system. Okay? So, basically you're going to need a little piece of wire. So I'm going to go ahead and strip the ends of it so that we can hook up to things with it together. And then once you convert it to your 110 volts with this inverter, from there you can run further away. So this whole system stays in close proximity to each other. I found that in order to live a almost karmically low-key life, the more you can unplug from the larger destructive nature of humanity, the more you can sort of live a clean and good life. So, and solar power is a huge part of that, because you're unplugging literally from humanity, so that you're not playing that game anymore. And so in any that all has always fascinated me, and I'm glad that I get more of a chance to sort of really challenge myself now, because now it's not just my solar system anymore. It's not just my personal little power. Now it's a lot of little systems strewn out around, and each one having its own particular challenge. And I happen to enjoy a good challenge, and I like to learn. So this is a good task for me right now, I guess, because it seems to suit me to go to any particular one of 27 cottages and try to figure out what that particular quirky system needs in order to work correctly, because each one is different and each one has a different problem. So we are going to hook this up. So we'll take our panel, put it in the sun. Okay. Now we'll turn this direction for you. This is solar, so on this one it's right here, solar, positive and negative. I've marked the positive with red tape. Okay. Like this. So now the general rule for every controller you always hook up the battery first, which is here. Battery, positive, negative. This one sensed just as a temperature sensor. We're not even going to use that. So you always do the battery first, okay? Because this needs to sense the voltage in the battery by itself before wiring in the power from the controller. This is going to put power into the battery. If we hook this up first, it doesn't sense the voltage correctly in the battery, okay? Which is why we hook up the battery and then the solar panel, okay? Now for this purposes, I'm going to do black negative and white positive, okay? Okay? And then you just make sure you do it the same over here. The electricity does not care what color these wires are. It'll run through the black wire just as good as the white. So the way that, whatever way makes sense to you, just remember and do it the same on both sides. So we're back to the controller again. The controller first is hooked up to the battery, positive to positive, negative to negative. Pretty simple, right? So once this is hooked up, you'll read it here. Okay. So this light is on, the green light, which means that the battery is basically fully charged. You just can't really see it because it's a cheap controller. So, but this is just for demonstration. We can bring out a better one when the time comes. So solar panel, again, I've marked the positive in red, okay? So positive in, tighten that down, and negative again. To loosen that up. Okay, positive and negative are in. So that's your basic system. It comes in through your controller, into your battery, and then from there you pull it out of your battery to your controller, or to your inverter. And you plug in whatever it is you want to use, and you should have power.